Got some NBA Finals talk. Sniper Sports. We're back with you live from the 808. We shoot you straight. This is Joey with me as always. Steven.
What's going on?
Steven, we're 2 games into the finals.
Yes, we are.
Boston has a 2-0 lead. If you've been paying attention, watching the finals. Game 3 is Wednesday in Dallas. Dallas are 2-point favorites. I know some adjustments need to be made. Just kind of give you a quick recap of what's going on. Looks like Luka's been doing his thing. Last game had a 32-point triple-double, 32, 11, and 11. Game 1 had 30 points, had a good game, but only 1 assist. Luka's kind of been doing his thing, but the rest of the team hasn't. I believe Boston, who hasn't really even played their best game yet, but is still able to get 2 wins at home, and they go to Dallas up 2, so they're definitely in a little bit more comfortable position, but Game 3, obviously, some adjustments have to be made, and I mean, it's obvious, right? Stating the obvious, Dallas got to win Game 3, or this thing is pretty much a done deal.
I agree with that. Man, I mean, I thought the Game 2 was a lot better than Game 1. Obviously, Game 1 was a blowout. For me, for Dallas, for me to stick with my pick, I still think that Dallas can pull this off. I think it all starts with Kyrie. I think Kyrie really needs to come out this game and really establish himself. You know, first game, I think he was shooting 34%, only had like about 12
Yeah, he's
points.
been struggling with his shot. I mean, he's been throwing them up there, but they haven't been falling for him.
He has. You know, I think Game 2, he kind of warmed up a little bit better. I'm hoping for Game 3 for him to come out, get some pressure off of some of these other guys.
Yes.
I think that would definitely help Dallas bring those guys back out. You know, for me, my biggest point for Dallas was I thought their bigs could outplay Boston's bigs. And I was kind of wrong about that, but I still have faith in Lively and some of their bigs down there. I think Kyrie's going to be the main point of that.
Right.
Trying to make sure that he gets going, he establishes himself. I think that's going to be the biggest thing coming out. And once he does that, I think Luka's going to continue to have a good game. He's going to pick his moments, pick his shots.
Yeah.
So for me, I just continue with Dallas. I think they can come out of this 2-0 hole that they have.
Okay.
And I still think they can win the championship. I think it's going to 7 games. I think it's going to come down to Game 7, but, you know, so I have faith in my Dallas.
Hey, you got to respect that. Steven holding strong with his Dallas pick.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. That's going to be awful tough for them. I mean, already being down 2-0. I see what you mean about the bigs for Dallas. You know, you thought they're younger, maybe more physical, but it looks like experience is really paying off. And, hey, Kristaps Porzingis has been phenomenal.
Give praise to him. I mean, he's coming
Game 1, he was phenomenal, obviously. Had that 20-point game and 6 rebounds and a couple block shots.
Yeah, just all around, his play has been just phenomenal in these finals. So, for me, I like Porzingis. I think he's great. My whole problem with him has always been just his availability to play has always been my thing. But
yeah, and then Steven, you can't negate the fact that Boston is deep, right? I mean, even in Game 2 when Tatum struggled, I mean, I was looking at some of his numbers. In Game 2, I know Tatum almost had a triple-double, but he was 6 of 22 from the field, 1 from 7 from 3. But luckily, the guy who I said's been your biggest insurance policy, Drew Holiday, led the team in scoring. Porzingis had another good game. Brown contributed. Didn't have a great game, but did enough to where, hey, they're up 2-0 there. Yeah. So with that being said, like Boston to me really hasn't even played their best game, and I'm primarily talking about Brown and Tatum, that tandem. So they could still get hot. I think if everybody's clicking for Boston, it's going to be very difficult.
Yeah.
But I think Jason Kidd is a really good coach. They're going home. I think they're going to get that crowd behind them, make some adjustments. I like what you said about Kyrie. Got to get him going early. Got to get him hot. Rest the players' feet off that. I think Luka's going to get his. And that's really the key. I see them winning Game 3. I see it being a close game, but I see him pulling out Game 3 because they have to. I see Kidd calling timeouts when he needs to call the timeouts, switching, getting his young players in there, and just making it tough for Boston. But like I said, should I be wrong, and Boston win in Dallas in Game 3, this series is over.
I agree. I agree.
But it's been a pretty good series. And I'll say this, if Dallas can come back and win, I mean, Luka's got my respect already, but he'll really have my respect because this is a very veteran, very playoff experienced Boston Celtics team.
Exactly. I mean, you're looking at it with Tatum and Brown. I mean,
yeah.
I think they have more experience in playoff games than most people have in their career. I think both of them aren't even 25, 26.
Yeah, right around there.
Right around
They're
the
still
ages.
young, but it seems like they've been in the playoffs a bunch of years in a row.
Tatum has been to, 4 conference finals, at least
Sounds right to me, my
one
friend.
finals. So, I mean, the experience factor is just huge for Boston. I really think
Battle
that this
tested.
is their moment in time to really
Right.
win it. Drew Holiday is another veteran who has championship experience. So, I mean, Boston definitely has the just the players, the
experience
understanding
and the supporting cast to go with it.
It's
gonna be
pull
tough.
this off. It is. I'm still sticking with Dallas, people. I'm still sticking with Dallas.
All right. Hey, I was at Boston in 7 games, and I'm remaining there. Could even be Boston in 6, but we'll see.
All right.
But I am picking Dallas for Game 3. It is a series. I'm not going to be a prisoner of the moment. Dallas is a very good team. They're going to get in one or two games here.
I thought Game 2 was a good, even game. I thought there was moments where Dallas could have made a run and did some stuff. So
right.
I think there's an opportunity for turn around, be a good series.
I'll be watching, that's for sure. But hey, guys, what say you? Please leave your comments. Let us know who you like, or what the key to this series turning around for Dallas. If you're a Dallas fan, if you're a Boston guy, what's the key for them to getting this thing done and getting that chip?
Definitely.
All right, Sniper Sports.